What's good, YouTube, man? It's really Mo back in the building with another video, man. I'm back in the car on the way to work, man. I just had something I wanted to get on my chest today. I feel like, the Lord want me to spread this to y'all. So, I just had to make this real quick. I got a little time. I've been working at this new job. I got about 12-hour shifts and stuff. So, if y'all see me driving, it's really the only time I really got to make the video. But that's why I don't be looking too much at the camera, because I got focus on the road if I'm driving and whatnot. But my last video I talked about why every sin holds the same weight in God's eyes. And as humans, we think there's lesser sins, and we think certain other sins are way worse and are gonna send you to hell more easily. But like, if you read the Bible and stuff, you know the word of God, that every sin is literally the same. Each sin takes you away from the grace of God. And today I want to talk about why God don't want us to sin in the first place. Because that even though we all do every day, like, and we all know, there's commandments and stuff in the Bible and stuff like that. We know Adam and Eve, original sin. So sin is just already in us, and we got to be set free of it. But, I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of people really don't know. People, when I talk to people about the Bible, who really kind of don't fully understand it, they see the Bible as like just a set of rules. They feel like if you ain't living up to it or something, like, I don't know. People just be feeling like God just like is doing this just because he don't like us. Like, they feel like he putting these commandments in here and telling us what to do just because he don't like us. But he really trying to save us, bro. Because, once you sin, you're a victim to sin. And, you basically open yourself to, evil spirits and stuff, in your body. Because that's the thing a lot of us don't get, is that everything is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't see the spirit. So, the world got us focused so much on the physical realm. And just, we open ourselves up to stuff, bro. Like, when you lie, when you commit adultery and stuff like that, lust, that's why it's hard to get out of stuff. Because once you open that door to certain things, you give it access to you. You give it the ability to send you thoughts and kind of use your body for the wrong thing and stuff like that. And it's just, we gotta all be aware of this, bro. Because a lot of people don't know. Like, I really just became aware of it. God just gave me understanding not too long ago, about half a year ago. And that's because I actually took the time to actually read the Bible and start paying attention and stuff like that. And God just he opened my eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to see everything really for what it is. Like, you go watch people videos and stuff of people getting delivered and stuff like that, and you can see that demons are really out here and it's real. But he just don't want us victim to all this stuff, bro. And also he don't want us to go to hell. Like, because if we just live in sin, everybody think we just live in sin. We live in sin, oh, it's gonna be all right. Like, they don't really think none of it. Like, they think life is dandy, but afterwards they think, it's just gonna go on, be whatever. But there's like a parable in the Bible, like, the guy says, it was like a rich man and Lazarus, the Lazarus who Jesus rose from the dead. And they said he had like sores or something on his body, and the rich man would just walk past him every day. But Lazarus went to heaven, and then the rich man went to hell. And the rich man was burning and just sores and all that, like how Lazarus was in the real world and when on earth. And the rich man was like asking Lazarus, could he just give him like whatever, could he just lick his sore or something to like cool him down, or whatever. And then they told him like, no, you can't even go down there and stuff. And then the rich man was like, well, could you at least just tell my family and stuff that this is a real place and like they need to don't come here. And it's just like, once you there, you there. And I feel like it's just something that ain't talked about enough. Like, God just ain't present in the modern world. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's the agenda that's being pushed and stuff. Because the world really ain't for us, but they want us in sin. That's why all this stuff is promoted out here. But it's just, bro, I don't know, man. That really the only way out is deliverance, bro. And I really think that's where I need to head to, too, honestly, to get out of my, sinful ways. But yeah, man. So just realize, bro, just the commandments in the Bible is not it's not to hurt you, it's not to limit you, it's to actually save you from being, a slave to sin. Literally in the Bible, like it say that, like once you sin, you're a slave to it, and then live in your body, and it's tough, bro. But hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. Like, God just don't want us, because it really is a spiritual world here, man. Like, it's two kingdoms against each other, and even though we can't see it going on, like, yeah, because you gotta think too. Just think, like, with the whole spirit stuff, it's like, why you think, like, when you trying to quit certain stuff and stop certain ways, like, why you think you may be good for a little bit, like, yeah, you might make it 2 weeks, whatever, a little month or something, but you eventually relapse. Why you think that is, bro? That's because you open the door to something you don't even know to just run you and dictate how you think and stuff like that, because it's spiritual out here and we just don't know. But you think you good and you get them random urges, bro. You think them thoughts just coming from nowhere. You know what I'm saying? No, that's most likely a demon that you let in, or a stronghold that got a stronghold on you, and just you need to be set free of it, and you get in the word of God, honestly. But I was gonna make this little video real quick, just share what's been on my mind, share the word, share the message of the Lord, man. And I ask y'all to share this to someone who might need to hear it, because this is just something that a lot of people really, like, I wasn't aware of it myself, till, like I said, till God opened my eyes. So just, yeah, but maybe finna have to go into work, man. Hope y'all have a good one, man. If you don't want to start reading the whole Bible, just take a little verse here and there, start picking it, and just get to know the word of God, get to know God, because he already know you, and he wants you to know him. But have a good one, man. I'm gonna see y'all soon. We out.